It's been a couple of weeks since I've put out a gardening video. Last week I put out a video about how to save some of the broccoli that we've been getting, because we've been getting a bunch. But as you can see behind me, you know, things are starting to wake up a little bit here. Got some lettuce and stuff growing behind me there. So this video I'm just going to kind of talk about some of the stuff that I've been planting this week and early April, and then kind of talk about some of the things that you could be planting right now if you wanted to. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, you have to wait till Mother's Day in order to plant anything in the ground, which is not true. You do not have to wait till Mother's Day to plant anything. You may want to wait a little bit longer on some of the stuff like peppers and tomatoes, but as far as the lettuce, onions, you know, any type of brassica, you can put those in the ground now. So a lot of places have those for sale right now. Lowe's, nurseries, you can get, you know, started lettuce, cabbage, kales, onions. You can throw some radish seeds in the ground. Those germinate and produce within like a month, so you can do those and, you know, kind of succession plant those if you want. But there's plenty of things you could be planting right now. I'm going to go through the video and just kind of show you some of the things that we have going on right now. So I have not put my tomatoes and peppers in the ground yet, but I have gone ahead and separated out the tomatoes into their individual cups to give them a little bit more space. But yeah, just follow along and hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. That is not the garden. All right, water over here. No, that's mulch. So I'm going ahead and potting up some of these tomatoes. You can see they've already kind of developed some nice roots and everything. So with these, you can really pot up to about right here, be a little bit under them, because these along the stem you're going to create roots are going to come right on out of the stem. So with tomatoes, all these little hairs along this will turn into roots, so they'll grow roots all along the stem, so you can bury them a little deeper. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant these Chinese cabbage, Napa cabbage that I have. They're looking pretty nice, and we're in April 9th today. These are somewhat cold hardy anyways, being that they're a cabbage type plant. We may get some colder weather, but even so, I don't think it's going to bother those too much. You can see they're looking pretty good and healthy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plant these out. I have my plans that I printed out here still, and like I said before, if you want these, leave a message in the comments and I'll leave you a link to where you can get these. I also have this in a few of my other videos. If you just go back to watch the 2021 gardening playlist, you'll eventually see where I've been talking about this, and you can find the link that way as well. So my tomatoes looking good, the eggplants, some more tomatoes here, and some more tomatoes here. Got some flowers that I planted from seed recently. They're starting to sprout. Some flowers the kids planted a while back, and then all the peppers. So jalapenos and mixed bell peppers. You know, more bell pepper type though. Hungarian, cayenne, habanero, poblano, and some more jalapenos there. So should be a good, plenty of peppers. I was a little bit later on getting these planted than I wanted to, but I think it'll be fine. starting to look a little bit more like a garden bed here. Things are turning green and filling it up nicely. All the onions are looking good. Radishes and cabbages over here. Golden acre cabbage, and then the barrelhead Napa cabbage here. So, starting to come along. Carrots right here. Looking good. So here's one of the collard plants that started to bolt. They've all kind of started to bolt, as you can see here. So I've gotten a lot of collards off of this. I mean, this thing's been growing for about 7 months or so probably. This one's starting to bolt too. This one looks kind of crazy over there. It looks neat though, but this one's pretty, little pretty yellow flowers, and if we can save some seeds off of them, we'll try to do that, but we'll just see what happens. One of our kale plants here. You can see along the whole bed we have kale planted. These are our purple kale plants, really dark, pretty purple plant. There's another one. You can kind of see the color on that. It's really dark, and honestly on the camera it looks lighter than it is, but it's very dark purple, really pretty. Got some more of the regular kale here, and then one more of the purple there. So this is our lettuce bed, and starting to see some pretty lines of lettuce coming up, and also some spinach over there.